You know, honestly, I should get my reading glasses. What am I doing? Hey, what's up, guys? It's Steph, and it's been a little over a week since Be More Chill closed. It's been almost 2 weeks now, and I'm still sad inside. Last week, I did want to, in celebration of Be More Chill, read the new foreword or introduction to the book by Ned Vizzini that came out with this new musical edition, but we got the awesome news that The Lightning Thief had just been announced for Broadway, so this video was halted, but now it's coming at you, obviously, because you're watching it. Hello, friends. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a lovely day. But yeah, the new edition of Be More Chill just recently came out July... like mid-July, like July. Trying to think of what time it was. It was during like the reading rush time, so it was like the last week of July, and now this beautiful thing exists in the world along with the four other editions of Be More Chill that are out, and it's awesome. So I know a lot of people, I don't know if it's changed since the last time I did a reading from Be More Chill. A lot of people didn't really have access to the book, or they hadn't been able to read the book, and since this version just came out and it has the introduction from Joy Conis and Joe Trax, I feel like a lot of people still aren't going to have access to it. I know, like, especially for my library, if they already have a copy of the book, they're not going to get a new copy just because it has a little bit more information. It's just not going to happen. They're not about it. Which sucks. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. This, they definitely won't, because pretty much I'm the only one who will ever request that book. Oh, man. I've been going through all of Ned Vizzini's books at the library, and I've been the only one checking them out, so I'm sure they're just like, is this girl okay? What's wrong with her? Anywho, to the point of the video, I just wanted to read to you real quick the new introduction by Joe Trax and Joy Conis, writers of the Be More Chill musical, because it made me emotional when I first read it. It's only like 4 pages, but it hurt my heart and soul, and now it can hurt yours too for the low price of watching this video. Here we go. Introduction by Joe Trax and Joy Conis, writers of the Be More Chill musical. It was 2011, and we had Ned on the phone. We were embarking on a musical adaptation of Be More Chill, and this call was a chance for 3 of us to feel out each other's intentions. For our part, we wanted to hear about the book in Ned's own words. What was the impulse that drove him to write it? What had he discovered in hearing from readers and fans? And what was the sacred heart, the secret sauce that we had to preserve to make sure that Be More Chill, the musical, was recognizably Be More Chill, the book? We were bursting with the question. He had one. A musical? No, really. A musical? There was no judgment. It was definitely amusement and surprise. He was curious about what made us read his book and think, this, plus songs and dance. And fair question. A science fiction story about a New Jersey teenager who's so frustrated by the daily humiliations of high school that he ingests a pill-sized supercomputer that implants in his brain and offers guidance to the soothing voice of Keanu Reeves. Not an obvious candidate for a Broadway treatment. Musical theater traditionally gravitates towards larger-than-life subjects, outsized heroes who burst into song because their emotions are too huge for words. Ned's characters aren't like that. The people who fill Ned's books are messy, contradictory, and weird. They can't always articulate how they feel because they're still in the process of figuring it out. Their voices are unfiltered and raw, sometimes shocking, often funny, always honest. And while they may seem to fit your standard pop culture teen archetypes on the surface, the geek, the jock, the popular girl, the more time you spend with them on page, the more layers they reveal, and a fact articulated in the novel by Christine in a speech so good we plopped it into the musical almost verbatim. They feel like people you know, or more accurately, like people you are, or were, or will be. We hadn't encountered these people in a book before, at least not written so authentically, with their messiness bravely on display. We certainly never see them in a musical. That's exactly why we wanted to write it. Being a teenager means small moments feel epic. Emotions are heightened to maximum intensity. You haven't yet built up defense walls to block out the noise, to protect your heart. Then you grow up to discover those feelings never leave you. Ned knew that. He wrote Be More Chill in his early 20s, not far out of high school himself. But talking to him nearly a decade later, we were struck by his unique insight into what's hurtful and hilarious at the same time. What's hurtful and hilarious about that time? With Ned's bemused blessing, we began our adaptation. As readers familiar with the musical will notice, we made some changes along the way. The book's Halloween dance and house party became a single Halloween party in our show. The novel's sprawling cast of teenagers was whittled down to a more producer-friendly size. Jeremy lost a parent for some reason. The script in our show proves more insidious than Ned's, though, as in the novel, our script is a learning AI, which means its bad behavior is simply a reflection of the world around it. And Jenna Rowland went from the coolest girl in school to not. We're still not sure how that happened. We had almost finished the first draft of the musical when we heard that Ned was gone. We were a few weeks away from our first reading, and we had been waiting to share the material with him until then. which means he never got to hear any of the songs or see any of the show, or discover how much he'd inspired us. At that point, the musical didn't have an ending. No spoilers, but Ned preferred open-ending kind. He told us that his favorite thing about the book's ending was how it made readers think. In trying to process his loss, we did the only thing we could. We wrote. And the musical's finale, Voices in My Head, emerged as a tribute to Ned. In the song, Jeremy is shocked to find that even after deactivating his squip, a piece of it remains in his head. As a memory, as a digital fragment, we hoped Ned would be pleased by the open-endedness. That hurtful, harmful voice will never fully go away, but Jeremy can learn to be louder than it. And that's the legacy Ned left us. Some struggles never end. There's no quick fix. But the tone of his work is ultimately beautiful. Ultimately hopeful. Through his own singular voice, he gave us the tools to see how those battles can be survived by continuing to fight them day after day. Since the musical has gone out into the world, we've both heard from so many people who've reached out to share what Be More Chill means to them, how it's changed their lives, even saved them. So many people, and more every day. After our call in 2011, Ned emailed us almost immediately, displaying what we like to think was an uncharacteristic lack of chill. Thanks for letting me get a bit expansive about my own work, he wrote. Very much looking forward to seeing Be More Chill at the Two River Theatre Company. He went on to recommend some YouTube videos, some Weezer, some early ooze emo, musical touch notes for him, and it went without saying his characters. Because of course, those characters were Ned. They were all Ned. As long as they exist, on page and on stage, his legacy lives on. I'll be honest with you, the only reason I didn't cry reading that this time is because I'm on camera and I've read it a few times, but I feel like tearing up because that last part always gets me. Because Ned Vizzini has become one of my favorite authors through the journey of discovering Be More Chill and reading his other works and just, like, learning more about him. You know, ultimately, it comes down to the fact that I'd never be able to, like, write him in some way and personally thank him for what he's created through not only Be More Chill, through his other work, like his Kind of Funny Story, through just, like, what his works have inspired. That last part really gets me, but it's just so true that Ned really was his characters, and these characters really were an embodiment of Ned Vizzini, it felt like. And yeah, it just hurts my heart, and I thought I would share it with you. So if you haven't been able to check out the new edition of Be More Chill, there you go. That is the new introduction by Joe Trax and Joe Iconis. I would recommend checking out this book. It is fairly different from the musical, but you can see the elements of relation because they are at the very heart and soul, the same story. And it's just really cool and really fun to compare and contrast them, in my opinion. Like, I just really love it, and I'm really proud of the musical's journey, and I really wish that Ned had been around to actually hear and experience even just a little bit of the musical's legacy. And that's all I've got for you guys before I start crying. It's great, guys. It's good. If you want to check out some of my other Be More Chill videos, I'll leave them on the side for you. If you want to see my last video talking about the Lightning Thief musical going to Broadway, there's a lot of gushing. I'll leave that on screen for you as well. If you want to subscribe, I'm going to keep talking about Be More Chill. I'm trash. It's not going to stop just because they went off Broadway. Just wait, if they announce a tour, you'll get a full 10-minute video of me just sobbing. That's it. That's going to be the video. Anywho, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely day/night, and I'll see you later. Bye.